Okay, today's hairstyle is a lace braid which makes your hair pull back, and it's a half up that can also be used as a base for a lot of updo, and essentially it's an accent braid. So I'll turn around and show you. Now I've curled my hair using overnight heatless cocoon curls, and they have come out a little bit, and I will post the link to the video by Cute Girls Hairstyles which shows you how to do this down below. This is a very simple hairstyle, it's very effective, it's also quite easy to decorate, as you can see with my flower. So let's get started. Alright then, well with these lace braids you're going to need to do 2 of them, so that it gets the look that you only have one. Now I've done one already, and you can see it here. I'll just show you what it looks like on the back. Now I've not pinned this down yet because I'm going to do the second one first. Now to do this I'm going to be using 3-stranded plaits, but you can use whatever kind you'd like. Take a small section of hair just above, slightly behind the ear, and do 5 or 6 crossovers. Now I prefer to do these in the French lace braid, so you take the hair when you add it and you add it to the top strand. You could do it a Dutch lace, so you would add to the bottom strand. It's definitely personal preference. And how I'm adding is I'm starting at the bottom here and I'm going across with the aim that this bit, the last bit in the middle, is going to be added when the plait is right at the back of my head. Add quite small bits and make sure you keep the plait going in the direction that you want it, because otherwise it's not going to lay how you'd like. When you've added the middle bit, change your hand position to the other side and just keep plaiting. Now, there are several choices here. I like to leave both plaits done with reasonable tails, but you could stop right on the last bit that you added and combine the 2 plaits into one. You can bun them. You can also do them a little bit like a circlet, and I'll show you that in a second. I like a long tail, and I'm just using the clear elastic. Make sure that you don't get any other bits and pieces stuck in the end when you tie it off. I like to tie it off pulled out to the side so that I don't get any of the loose hair stuck. There we go. Now it looks a little odd right now. What we need to do is position these 2 plaits. Well, I'm not looking at the camera because I have to see this in the mirror. You want to position it so that it looks like your hair has essentially just been put into a ponytail. And I've just crossed them over, and I'm just going to pin them. And what I'm actually going to do is pin them with a little flower. because I think it looks quite pretty, especially with the curly hair, but a normal pin will work just as well. And that's the only place you need to pin it. You can leave these bits quite loose. And actually, if you just pin them together, you can lift them up and put them back down again. And this means that you can use the rest of your hair to do other styles. And then you essentially just have this overlaid. Now, the circlet idea. Obviously you need slightly longer hair than me, and you need to plait all the way to the end. But if you take your plaits and just cross them over the front and pin them like that, it will look quite a lot like a little circlet that you've made with your plait. And that will look very pretty, and it'll also look very good if you're going for almost a Renaissance type look.